Hello, hello, everybody. Here we are today. We got Larry. He's going to do a presentation. Take it away, Larry.
Okay, well, this is a little talk about doTERRA for men. We did a man cave class years and years ago, like 2014 and 15. I taught a couple of man cave classes when we had the shop, and we had a whole presentation. But it was older. It was older slides and things like that. So prices changed. Some of the procedures changed. So I just thought today I would just go ahead and talk to you about how I use doTERRA and how I, just progressed over the years and how my routine goes throughout the day. So how much is my wife spending in doTERRA? It's a lot, but I benefit too. So hair care, there's $32 for this penetrating agent for toxic organs. There's all this
These are
stuff.
just chemicals that
Yeah,
that I don't
look at
think it uploaded right, but
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's a lot of money there on hair care products. So doTERRA shampoo and conditioner, and this is what I love the bar, and I love the bar conditioner. It's just for me, it's just so much more convenient than the shampoo bottles and tubes that I used to use. And I used to use just Becky's products because they were just there in the shower. But I really like it. It's really convenient. It's really easy. It doesn't even seem like it takes that long. So just a minute to wash your hair. Conditioner is even shorter than that. And they last a long, long time. Those bars last me months and months. So,
You were saying that it also helps with your hair growth,
yeah,
right?
well, it does. It for me, I can notice, but no one else would. But I notice.
Bunny.
It's still got hair in my head. And so, yeah, I really like the shampoo and conditioner. So there's other products that doTERRA has, but that's not what I use. And then you can also use the shampoo as a shaving cream. And we had a really good recipe for making a shaving soap, and it was just using some glycerin soap. And you just buy it in a bar. You can get it online or at the beauty supply store,
The melt and pour
and you
soap.
just melt it.
Yeah.
And then we put balance. I probably put some sandalwood in there and frankincense and maybe some peppermint. And then I ran out of it, but I just got a shaving brush, and you can get those at the beauty supply store. They only cost like $5 or $10. And you put it in an old coffee mug, and then you just put a little water on the shaving brush, put it in the soap, and then just lather up your face with it. And it's a great shaving soap when it just goes on like that, like a shaving cream almost.
So we could use this when we shave our legs too.
No, no, don't use that for shaving leg.
Oh man.
That's the woman's class. And the facial care products are pretty cool. Look, there's all this Clinique stuff that cost $163.
I
And
remember when Bethany used to buy that. I mean, she got me started on Clinique, and it would burn my face. It hurt. It was so harsh on my face. I hated
I
it.
remember going into that department store. Was it a Macy's
Yeah,
or a Bond?
yeah,
And they had a huge Clinique counter right in the middle of the store, and it was always packed with women.
yeah. It was just
And they had these clinicians there with the white coats on,
yeah.
doing these facial products on them and stuff like that. But the doTERRA skincare is just so much healthier for our skin. And there's more of these products that I should use that I want to use, but it's just learning how to use them. And it's more in just getting in the habit of a routine, usually at night, or I would do it in the morning, but I do use the invigorating scrub. I love the invigorating scrub because I can keep it in the shower. And then after I wash my face with the doTERRA bar, then I just like to, you just need a little dab of that invigorating scrub, and just kind of, you know, rub your fingers across your face and around them and just rinse it off. And you really can tell that it does have that exfoliating kind of works. your face feels smoother.
Well, and they got those little beadlets in it that are biodegradable, whereas before they used to have the plastic kind that were really bad for, like, the sea life and stuff like that, so it's really great for the environment too. And we were talking, Larry, he's, like, gonna go through and start using the hydrating cream at night, and we have this little thing, this little, uh, U-shaped, glass thing, I forget the name of it, and you just rub it on your face, and it helps you look younger, and see? He's looking younger already. I've been doing it for
I
about a month.
No, I got banned because I dropped it and broke
Yeah,
it.
he dropped it the first day he used it and broke it, so
Yeah,
we had to buy a new
so
one.
so that I kinda took a break from that, it's hard for a man because we're just not in the routine like most women are, with facial products and caring for your skin.
I have to
But
laugh.
but, I mean, just little steps like using the invigorating scrub improving and seeing that it does make a difference.
Remember we were talking about that commercial with the guy, selling facial cream for guys?
Yeah.
Remember he's like, "And but men, you can use it too." So I thought that was really kinda cute, why we should be talking about men can use this product. It's just not for women,
No, it's not.
you
It's
know?
for everybody's face,
Men have
and it is
faces too.
like I said, yes, and it's just learning how to and actually getting into a habit and a routine of doing it. And this is what I love. I love, love, love the toothpaste. I've always loved the On Guard toothpaste, and I'm so glad that we have the On Guard toothpaste, and we've never been without it since day one. So that's been 10 years.
Yeah. It's really good for gum health. And when you think about when you read the ingredients on the back of this, some of the toothpastes that you buy, actually it says do not swallow. It's poisonous, right? I mean, call poison control if you swallowed it. And you're just like, really? We're putting this in our mouth. Like, how could
Can you
like
not swallow it?
how, and so for little
And
kids,
you're
I mean, I
and you're
remember,
giving it to children who do swallow it.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, we're gonna ingest some of it. I mean, we're pretty good about rinsing out and stuff.
But, Matt Hall was talking about his little boy was in the bathroom in the middle of the night one night, and he's like, "What the heck?" So he gets up and he goes in the bathroom, and he loves the toothpaste, he would squirt in his mouth and swallowing it. And he goes, I would have been really concerned if it would have been another toothpaste, but with doTERRA, it's not a problem." So it's kind of funny story.
Yeah. So here is a good aftershave. A lot of guys like just to put balance on their hand, just a few drops of balance and just splash it on. But you can actually make an aftershave with an eighth of a cup of witch hazel, 15 drops of balance oil, and you can actually, make a nice little aftershave that you can put just a little bit in the palms of your hands and just massage it into your face after you shave. And then you can, natural deodorants that you can make with 6 to 8 teaspoons of coconut oil in the solid state, and add a quarter cup of baking soda and a quarter cup of arrowroot or cornstarch, but arrowroot's preferred. And then you'll use some cypress, sandalwood, grapefruit, bergamot, and even some adaptive if you want to. But that is a wonderful natural deodorant. And then Terra Shield is so important, especially this time of year. It's getting summertime. The bugs are coming out, mosquitoes and stuff like that. So having the Terra Shield, especially the spray, is just wonderful to have available. I mean, it's such an easy thing to carry around or just have in the house.
I have no idea why this PowerPoint has turkeys for TerraShield.
I do not know. That's interesting. Very interesting. And then, of course, working out. Deep Blue has just been a lifesaver for me and so many guys because, especially as you age, you're going to get muscle aches and pains, especially after you work out or you do yard work or any kind of exercising. So it's very good to take that Deep Blue, massage it into whatever area it would be. For me, it was a knee or a shoulder. And then at night, sometimes if I'd worked out really hard or done a lot of hard work and maybe not as gotten as hydrated, I would get leg cramps. And just having that Deep Blue available really just alleviates those cramps so quickly that it's just amazing. And I know a lot of people love it in the roll-on, and or just straight out of the sometimes just straight out of the bottle is the way to go too. It's really effective and it works so fast. And then here you can see, you know, we're going to use the DDR Prime. I love using the DDR Prime on a daily basis. I love to put it in the gel cap um, or the veggie cap with some frankincense. And then this is a really good diffuser blend. It's, you know, use some forgive, some balance for focus, a little wild orange for you know, relaxing the mood, getting the stress alleviated, some lime for cleansing, and you know, really having a clean smell to it. The lemon is really cleansing and really good for an uplifting mood. I like the On Guard just because what it does for our overall health and our protection. And then the Terra Shield also you can put in there for a little protection. This is really good blend for prostate health. And so what you do is with one of the veggie caps, the 00 size, you get 10 to 13 drops of the following blend, and then take it orally 2 to 3 times a day. And the blend that you're going to put in the veggie cap is probably 5 drops of frankincense, 3 drops of thyme, 3 drops of clove, 3 drops of lavender, and then 5 drops of citrus bliss. Here's a blend or for erectile dysfunction. Many men have had luck with foundational nutrition is really important. So taking the Lifeline Vitality supplements and doing that consistently on an everyday basis, making sure you're getting your vitamins and your minerals and your XCO omegas and all that stuff is very important. And then the hormonal balance and sexual stimulants are clary sage, sandalwood, lang lang. You know, you can use those topically, you can inhale them and use them internally too. You can take those, you know, in a blend into a veggie cap if you want to. And then circulation improvement is so very important in coriander, cypress, and applied topically and diluting it with a little fractionated coconut oil. And then for anxiety and stress, which can also affect that, is using basil, lavender, lang lang. And you can also take that in aromatically or using any, you know, common techniques, you know, such as like, you know, cupping your hands together or diffusing it with you know, a few drops on your pillow or something like that. So common men's health issues are heart disease, prostate cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol. So those are the 5 most common health issues that men suffer from. And so here's the doTERRA wellness lifestyle chart. So things that we want to do to improve our overall health and do things on a daily basis is just make sure we're eating right. I mean, we all come off the tracks. We all want to celebrate. We all want to have those favorite foods, but just getting, you know, the right things to eat every day and getting the right amounts of good food and good nutrition is going to make a huge difference for men's health. You know, get enough exercise every day. Get a routine going, whether it's walking or doing anything you enjoy. I just started to learn how to play pickleball, and it's amazing how many steps you take when you play pickleball for just, you know, 45 minutes. It's incredible. You know, and then really using the oils to get a good night's sleep. There's so many things you can do. I love taking the Serenity, but there's so many oils that you can use. Vetiver, we make a really nice blend in a roll-on, and just managing your stress throughout the day too, and finding those oils that really help you deal with managing your stress. I like lavender works really well for me, and diffusing wild orange is something that works for me. So you can try those things out or try some other oils out that might work best for you for getting a good night's sleep in managing stress throughout the day. And then we want to make sure that we're really reducing our toxic load. So really using the oils to make sure that you're you're getting rid of toxins out of your body and stuff like that. I love the first thing I do in the morning is get a big glass of water and put a couple drops of lemon oil in it and then drink that water. And that really supports your body detoxification first thing in the morning. And then get really good at informed self-care. doTERRA makes it so easy for us to get an app on our phone where we can look up a health issue and find out which oils or products would work best to support that healthcare need. And then proactive medical care is, of course, going to the doctors, getting our checkups, and just making sure that all of our health markers are in line. So that's the doTERRA Wellness Lifestyle Chart. Now here is one of my favorite things in the world to do is I love to barbecue. And this time of year, it's coming up in spring and summer, so it is barbecue season. So I'm going to share with you my favorite barbecue chicken marinade. And we're going to have a big barbecue party this Memorial weekend, and we're going to celebrate. And somebody's birthday's coming up. And so we're gonna have it. This is for 8 pounds of chicken, but if you want to half it, and you know what, you're not gonna have that many people. You can of course pare this down as according to the amount of chicken that you're gonna do. But to make this marinade, you're gonna need some extra virgin olive oil, some lemon juice, and then I like to add to the lemon juice a couple drops of lemon essential oil. So it really picks it up and really enhances that lemon in there. And then we're going to use some soy sauce. So you're doing 8 pounds of chicken, you're going to use a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. And then some balsamic vinegar, a 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar. And then 3/4 cups of brown sugar, or if you'd like, you can substitute coconut aminos.
I would think that you could probably do a full cup, omitting the soy sauce and doing all coconut aminos, because soy sauce has some chemicals in it too. If somebody wants to go completely gluten-free.
Yeah, we are using a gluten-free soy sauce. So
Okay.
that's what I use. I mean,
Mhm.
you can there's tons of different soy sauces out there. So look, you can get some really reduced low salt soy sauces, or in my case, we're using a gluten-free and a really healthy soy sauce. And then after the brown sugar or the coconut aminos, you're going to get just a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. And then you're going to use 9 cloves of garlic minced. So that's really going to give it a kick. And then you're going to use 4 teaspoons of salt, 3 teaspoons of pepper. And then I like to add 3 drops of black pepper to really enhance that pepper flavor. And so I mix those all together, and then I marinate my chicken for 4 to 5 hours. And then I barbecue it and grill it, and it is fantastic. Everybody loves it. I have not had anybody say they didn't love that chicken. So here's the other thing that I do in the morning. After I shower, brush my teeth with my On Guard toothpaste, and I've used all my doTERRA products there. I get up and I make a smoothie. And so my favorite smoothie is 1 cup of blueberries, 1 cup of strawberries, 16 ounces of water, 2 scoops of vanilla protein powder, 1 scoop of doTERRA greens, and then 2 drops of wild orange. And that is my favorite smoothie.
And you usually take your pills when you do this, right?
Yeah,
So
that's that's what I love about the smoothie is it's so much easier to take my LLV. I take an On Guard soft gel, and then for me, I like to also take the turmeric dual cap and a copaiba soft gel, because I have arthritis in a knee, and that just keeps that away. So it keeps that pain and that stiffness away. So that's what I do in the morning. And then I also, after I do that, I take a packet of the MetaPower Advantage. And I usually only do that in about 4 to 6 ounces of water. And then usually I do the recharge is the electrolyte mix there. And I like to do that at night because it really, boosts my electrolytes about an hour before I go to bed. And it really helps me out. And then here's the turmeric dual caps along with the copaiba. And this, if you have any kind of arthritis pain or any kind of knee, joint, shoulder stiffness that just is chronic and it bothers you, I really suggest that you try the dual caps along with the copaiba soft gel. And it has worked for me for years. And the only time I've ever not been without it is because sometimes the turmeric will be on back order because it is that popular and it works that well for so many people. Is that I always have to make sure that I have at least one turmeric on hand while I'm going through an open turmeric. And so I always check and then make sure that I always have that turmeric on my reorder. And then we also in the morning too is we use the PB Assist and the Terrazymes. So the PB Assist is very important to get that probiotic. And then this is a look at the Lifelong Vitality Pack. And then here's looking at the Microplex VMZ. That is the food nutrient complex. So it is a whole food vitamin, chelated minerals for high absorption. And this is in the late afternoon. You feel like, okay, here comes 3, 4 o'clock, getting a little low in the saddle. You need that energy burst. I just love to put a drop of peppermint in my hands, rub them together, cup them over my nose and mouth, and just really inhale that in. And that is such a burst of energy and focus. And I've always loved that. And a lot of people really love the MetaPower Mito 2 Max. So, but I use that too, and I really love the Mito Max, and it really works well for me. And then at night, when I'm getting ready for bed, of course, you're going to brush your teeth, use a little of the On Guard mouthwash, which I love. It tastes wonderful. And then I like to put a little On Guard in the diffuser and get that going. So it's really, cleansing the air and giving me some protection. And before I go to bed too, I like to pop Serenity, a soft gel, and that really, really helps me get into a deep sleep and stay there. So, health starts with you. So commit today to be healthy inside and out. So that's what, that's pretty much my routine on a daily basis. And it's pretty, and saying it's routine, it really is routine. I mean, I do it without even thinking about it now. And yeah, and it's always amazing. I'm 66 now. I go to the doctors, every 6 months, and my all my blood work and stuff really comes out really excellent.